Young gon' no one that back calling me splurge. Why me jump right off the curb? Make this man fly like a bird. Spin on the first and the third. Solid, I'm keeping my word. Can't be my equal, I don't know what you heard. Crank up the foreign, I swear. Keep me a stick if they purge. Young gon' no one that they working my nerves. I'm about to pour some syrup. Fucking this bitch like a perm.
Are y'all ready for fucking football today? Let's go.
Can't take that dick, waste your turn. In my own lane, we can't merge. So with no hands, you can learn. Let's see how much you can earn.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another edition of the BF Tailgate 23. Let's go. It's the Bills and the Jets facing off today on Monday Night Football. Golly. We have been waiting a long time for this. We have been speculating and we've been talking about the new additions to the team, and we've been talking about our flaws and what happened last offseason and what happened last season and the loss to the Bengals. It all is put to rest tonight. We get to start off with a new and a clean, fresh slate. For the most part, everybody's healthy. So let's get after it. Let's get after it. I don't know if you guys were able to work today. I did the overnight shift. I was pretty calm because I was able to take a nap and wake up and be ready for this thing. Let's get busy. We have a tall task ahead of us. Everybody talking about, is rated R Rico? Not yet. I got a little too ahead of myself. I got a little too excited. I need to chill. I need to chill my black ass out because big things are coming. And it's going to be a massive game today. Folks, this is huge. This is huge. So welcome, folks. If you guys are tuned in for the very first time, smash that like while you guys are climbing into the room. If you guys have subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel. If you're not a Bing Squad member, folks, we got a brand new website, supportbf.com. Everything is there. Our merch, the perks, all of it right there, ready for your click. Is that easy? Folks, how excited are you for this game? Just a number from 1 to 10. And not just your excitement, but your worry. Are you from 1 to 10, 10 being I'm excited because we're going to beat that ass today? 1 where you're like, I'm not feeling too good about this game and I'm unsure and I just don't feel good? Or are you right in the middle where you're just like, I'm just hype and I just want to be part of this game and how it's going to go down? There's so many layers to this game and how we can win, what we're going to do. Oh, I see Season Beast is like, yo, I'm out of 47. What you talking about? I'm out of 47. I'm ready to go. John Yotis is like, yo, put me up at a 10. 10 toes down is what he's talking about. All right. I like it. I like it. I'm feeling that. So, folks, let me tell you something, man. I'm jacked up. I'm excited. I've been talking about this game. I've been talking to Jets fans. I was just on a podcast today with my man Richie. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna tell you this, folks. The Jets, although they respect the Bills, I'm telling you right now, their confidence level is high. And here's the deal about this. Their confidence level is high based on what they've done last year. And we all know that what you did last year means absolutely nothing. Do you believe that what the Bills put on the field when they played the Bengals was what the Bills that we know, the Bills that we expect? Heck no. If we were to play the Bengals right the F now, you think that would be the same exact performance we put on the field? Heck no. Heck no. We know that. They didn't show up. We know that's not the best version of the Bills. Come on now. We letting Joe Mixon run for 160 yards. Get out of here. But it happened. And it was clear as day that we weren't there. But guess what? It's a new year. But these Jets fans, they feel mighty good. Is it too good? Do they feel too good about this? I'm not feeling it. Although I don't feel great about this game. Do I want to win it badly? Yes. Are we splitting this? Probably. We split it last year. Why wouldn't we split it this year? It's going down today, folks. Y'all better recognize, man. And here's the thing. Zoomer Cage said it best. And I rock with what Zoomer Cage just said. I love the silence of the Bills. Everyone's talking and being disrespectful and counting them out. I'm adding that and counting them out and saying potentially not even going to make the playoffs. Playoffs. They're not going to beat the playoffs? The disrespect. There's one thing about going to the Super Bowl and it not making it the next year. I get it. I get that part. Maybe there's a lot of turnover. We won three division champs. We went 13-3 last year. And you're going to talk about we not making the playoffs? Of course, other teams have improved. Well, we just sat there on our hands and did diddly squat. Fam, the disrespect. The disrespect. And we ain't going to have that. So I hope we come out ready to whoop some tail tonight. Ready to whoop some tail tonight. And what I love about this situation, and I know you guys, but Rico, you don't think we're going to win this game? Put that aside for just a second. What I love about this situation and where we're sitting at, the pressure's not necessarily on us to win at home, right? Bills Mafia's there. You don't want somebody coming in and disrespecting you on your turf. But guess what? We get to turn this thing around, go to MetLife, handle business, put a step on that, and let them know the real New York team. It's really that simple. There's no way about it. There's nowhere to go. You got to go in and handle business silently. You come in, wipe your feet on that mat, destroy the house, drink their juice, don't even wash the cup, and leave. I mean, how disrespectful is that? You don't wash your cup? You don't even use a coaster? Don't use a coaster I'm telling you, that's what we got to do. We got to go in there. We got to go in there, grab the Jets wifey. Mwah! What you going to do about it? Stomp your ass and walk out? That's what I want. I really want that. Because right now, there's a lot of talk right now. It's a lot of talk. My man, let my soul glow. What's happening, bro? He goes, yo, your boy will be in the building. D Brown is my cousin, but tonight will be my family feud. Let's go. Oh, shoot. Okay, D Brown. Listen, man. Let your soul glow. I appreciate that super chat, my G. Yo, it's gonna be a night, man. It's gonna be a night. But we can't duplicate what we did just a few short months ago at home against the Bengals. I mean, I hope that every single employee, personnel on this squad dug a deep ass hole through that game and all its memories in that hole, buried that thing, and put a damn anvil on top of it and walk away. I'm telling you. And then take one of the Men in Black flashers, beep, flash your ass. You forgot about that. That never happened. I hope that's the case. We don't revisit that, and we never bring that type of performance ever again on a football field. Because we already know how that feels. But you know what? It's a new year. It's a new us, and we're ready to get after it. And I'm going to tell you right now, these Jets fans, they feel mighty good. They feel mighty good. There's a sense of confidence. Zach Wilson gave them all the confidence because Zach Wilson was able to come in and put some numbers on us, march down the field with Garrett Wilson. They were able to run all over us, 170, 150 yards on us, plus. They feel good because if we were able to do that last year, we should be able to do that this year. Wait a minute now. Wait just a god-darn minute. We got a new DC in the house. We don't have Leslie Frazier. And no disrespect to Leslie Frazier, but it's a different philosophy. You got a different mindset in a coach. So that's going to be a little different. We got a little more aggression coming at the New York Football Jets. So it's going to be a little different. Von Miller's not there. I get it. We got third year Greg Rousseau coming in the building. You got Leonard Floyd coming out of nowhere. He's gonna be putting some heat and put some pressure on. 3 years in a row doing 10 sacks. Come on, son. The interior line is gonna get after it. Bro, it's gonna be the trenches, man. Whoever wins in the trenches wins this game. It's all about the trenches. Who keeps whose quarterback clean? C Jello, what's up, C Jello? I appreciate that super chat. It comes in and says, yo, the media already wrote us off for the game. Time to remind everybody what we are and who we have. Shout out to my man P Money. By the way, I got to give a shout out to everybody tuned in right now. We got 286 people. Listen, I better see y'all, and I better see a whole whack of y'all the post-game show. Win or lose, bring your ass into that thing because it's going to be lit. And furthermore, The BF Barbershop is back in business, and we're going to do it better than ever. We've always had it just tucked in the back, ready to put it out to when we need to. But the BF freaking Barbershop is in. Me, my man Pierre, and our OG, triple OG, Bobby's going to be joining us, and he's going to be in the crew. It's the three of us, and we're going to be chopping it up. Oh, yeah, you want to know when that's going to happen? After the post-game show. So y'all better come on in and tune in with us because there's no holds barred in that one. If you think we let it go in the post-game, you better watch out. So, folks, big game. Now, I need to show y'all something. We need to talk about this. The inactives are out. The inactives are out. Damar Hamlin, inactive. Kaiir Elam, inactive. Kingsley Jonathan, inactive. The newly acquired Jermaine Ifeidi, which I totally understand, inactive. And Alec Anderson, inactive. Are you shocked by this? Is there anything about you that says, holy jumpins, I didn't see that coming? I mean, let's talk about who is going to be playing. We got the man Quentin Morris, Dalton Kincaid, and Dawson Knox. Triple-powered tight end room. I love this. I think this is the best tight end room we've had in a long, long time. Look what's going on, folks. We're going with 5 receivers today. We got Khalil Shakir, Deontay Hardy, Gabe Davis, Stephon Diggs, and Trent Sherfield. Mitch Morse on the O-line, Osiris Torrance, Connor McGovern, Ryan Bates, Deion Dawkins, Ryan Vandermark getting the nod to come play in this game if need be. David Edwards and Spencer Brown. Leading in the backfield is going to be James Cook, Damian Harris, and Latavius Murray. We got the young buck, we got the mid buck, and we got the old buck in the building right now, and get Reggie Gilliam coming in as our fullback. Let's get to the defensive side of the ball. Greg Rousseau is going to be leading the way alongside Leonard Floyd, AJ Epinesa. He's going to be trying to build on last year's 6.5 sacks. Shaq Lawson, old reliable on that defensive front. Stop that run. We need that dog in him. Ed Oliver, DeQuan Jones, Jordan Phillips, healthy, getting after it. Poona Ford, the new addition, and Tim Settle. I need Settle to have a monster year this year. This interior line cannot fail us. Here's where it gets a little dicey. We got Tyrell Dotson, Dorian Williams, the rookie, Terrell Bernard getting a start at middle linebacker, Tyler Matakevich, and last but not least, your all-pro middle linebacker, Matt Milano. Teron Johnson starts it off at the defensive backfield with Taylor Rapp coming in at safety/linebacker. You know he's going to be in the box a lot this year. Pause, not really, because we all stay in the box sometimes, right? And sometimes we don't want to get out. Jordan Poyer, Micah Hyde, Tre'Davious White, Dane Jackson, Saron Neal, the special teams ace, Cam Lewis getting the nod, and Christian Benford as our cornerback 2 that won the battle between Kaiir Elam and Dane Jackson. And then we got the specialist, the 3 amigos, Tyler Bass, Sam Martin, and Reed Ferguson. Folks, let us talk about these damn inactives. First things first, Damar Hamlin. I kind of understand Damar Hamlin on why he's inactive. Let's talk about it. Let's be real with one another. Can we keep it a buck? There was a lot of conversation about, is he even going to make the team? But there's no way. It would be a PR nightmare if you cut the brother. It would be. Whether you felt that he was good enough or not. I think he's good enough to be a depth piece on this team. And he got some crucial playing time last year. Obviously, he's going to build on that. But the way the situation has come up, we've brought in some talent. Saron Neal had a pretty good camp this year. Cam Lewis had a pretty good camp this year. We're going to be moving pieces all over the place. And Taylor Rapp is the biggest addition. And it's a numbers game at the end of the day. But having Damar Hamlin on the sideline and they're talking about we just want to ease him in, I don't buy that at all. We want to ease him into what? Ease him into what? Into a depth piece? Stop. Just call it for what it is, man. Right now, with the matchup, we're going up against a juggernaut, a great team. We got to have all our dogs on the field. No, we're just going to take it easy. Boy, please. We ain't buying that. Cut the BS. We ain't buying that nonsense. All right? That's number one. Number two. Let's stay on Damar Hamlin just a little longer. It's already going to be a PR nightmare because now they're probably going to have to explain the reason behind putting him on the inactive list, and then they're going to try to hide behind we just wanted to take it easy. Well, no, explain that. Elaborate. Ease him into what? He did a whole offseason. He did preseason. He was in the game. He did all the things that you need him to do. What difference is going to make in this game? Man, cut it out. Cut that bull jive out. We ain't buying it. Nonetheless, interesting. I got to go take a look at the Jets inactive in just a moment just to see who's playing and who's not playing. All right? Let's move on from DeMar Hamlin because we already know what time it is with DeMar Hamlin. All right? Here's the other part of it. This inactive list. Kyer Elam. Golly. Kyer Elam. Now, listen, for the human side of things makes you feel some type of way about this situation with Kyer Elam. Because you're a first-round draft pick, whether let me say it's not your fault you got drafted in the first round. They evaluated at that. You didn't pan out the way they feel that you should in the 2 years you've been with the squad. It's not that you didn't get any opportunity because they've given you ample opportunity for you to seize a position, for you to seize cornerback 2 spot, for you to even seize it in year 2. Christian Bedford's like, you lucky I broke my arm, brother. Now I'm healthy. Let's get busy. And that he did. But let's go back to Kyer Elam being active. You're not even good enough to be a depth piece. When you got Garrett Wilson on that squad, you got Randall Cobb on that squad. You got some young bucks that can run on that squad. And if we need a man-to-man type of corner, you don't think we could use you in rotational base? McDermott's like, no. Not this game. Right now, we're going to leave the dogs where they lie. And right now, Christian Bedford, Dane Jackson is going to be the Dane Jackson, Christian Bedford show. To the point where we're like, it's a numbers game, son. You got to sit this one out. Now, the ego, it takes a hit. It does take a hit. Not only did you not gain the number 2 spot, you got leaped over by a draft. I mean, once you get drafted, the draft picks don't matter. But you got leaped over from a depth piece corner. And now you're grasping at that, that corner 4 spot. And then they're like, nah, we good. Cam Lewis, we have more value in Cam Lewis being on special teams. We got more value, obviously, in Saron Neal because you could put him in the box. You could put him, to cover a little bit. And I say that lightly. But mentally, that's got to hurt. But mentally, on the flip side, that's got to strengthen you because you don't want to be in that position again. Sometimes you need these situations to happen for you to get better. Find out where you need to get better. And it starts with the mental. Because if you can mentally get through this, you can transform yourself back onto the field and get going again. But this is a big hit. But it's a positive one because now you know that this is not a joke. You got drafted in the first round. Yip-tee-dee. Good for you. Not good enough. Good, better, best. Never let it rest until the good is better and the better is best. You ain't there yet. And that's why Christian Bedford is going to get the nod. And I feel very confident with Christian Bedford getting the nod. And I don't want to talk about it just on my own. You give me the thumbs up when you're ready to go, brother. I got my guy, Mr. Rev himself. He's muted. He's got to unmute himself in just a moment.
What's up, man?
What's going on, boss man?
Chilling, baby.
Welcome,
I'm feeling good, man. Game night, man.
Game night indeed. So
Finally.
Listen, if you've been living under a rock, brother, Kyer Elam inactive, DeMar Hamlin inactive, and the rest of the guys that are on the inactive list are guys that we expected. Jermaine Ifeidi, Kingsley Jonathan, and last but not least, who was it again? Let me just pull this up here. I was trying to catch everything on there. Alec Anderson. So there's the inactive list. So here's what we've decided to do, because I see what's happening here. There's going to be a big time rotational basis here. We went with 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 defensive linemen, and we went with 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 cornerbacks.
Yeah.
9 cornerbacks. Yeah. So it's a numbers game. I mean, listen, we even went down to 5 receivers. So guess what I see when we go down to 5 receivers? I see a lot of 12 personnel, baby.
Oh, you know it's coming.
I see a lot of 12 personnel, baby.
Yeah.
I see a lot of Kincaid, baby. It's going to be that type of night. It's going to be
the
that type
Kincaid
of
show,
night.
man. This is going to be the Kincaid show, the Kincaid year.
Listen,
We already knew it was coming. So he's finna get it, man. Bright lights, Monday Night Football, man. This is all about him.
Bright lights, Monday Night Football is exactly how I look at this, man. And this is a great opportunity. This whole stigma of rookie tight ends don't contribute, rookie tight ends won't give you much. Don't worry about no rookie tight ends. But the last time I checked, Samuel Laporta was
pretty
getting
good.
busy with the Lions.
Yeah, he did.
They're like, no. We don't do that stuff, man. We bite kneecaps and get our rookie tight ends in the game and get ready
to
involved. Contribute. I think he had like 6 catches that game, something of that nature.
Yeah, he looked good. He looked good too. Imagine that. Play your rookies. Imagine that.
I mean, listen, we can't use that stigma anymore because guess what? We are playing rookies. Yeah. Guess who's starting at right guard? Osiris Torrance.
Oh, you know it.
Osiris Torrance, big boy Osiris Torrance. And what I love about Osiris Torrance getting the start is the amount of experience this brother's going to get. It's going to be something.
Trial by fire, man.
Trial by fire. So
trial by fire. Yeah.
Here's the problem that we have in this game that's happening tonight, which is we're already starting off on a bad note. The weather. And I've been paying attention to the weather. And Corey Jefferson just came in and says, "Yo, the game might get postponed. The weather is getting bad out there."
Oh man!
And I from what I understood, I thought it was supposed to clear up around 9 o'clock is going to clear up. And now we have guys that are ready to get after it, and then you got this delay. It takes the steam out of everything, man.
Yeah,
it takes the steam out of everything. So
it does. These guys have been waiting for a long time to get on this field, man.
Oh, you know it, man. So I'm about to take a look at the New York Jets inactive list. I just need to see this for myself, and I'll let y'all know how we looking here. So, Rev, when I'm looking at these inactives, here we go. So we've got, and I knew this was going to happen. Israel Ibakande, he's been put on ice, and I get it because that backfield is full. You got Michael Carter, you got Dalvin Cook, and obviously you got Breece Hall. Like, you ain't putting a fourth running back and make him active. There's no way it's gonna happen. Yeah. Irvin Charles, wide receiver, young wide receiver, he's out. Jason Brownlee, another wide receiver, he's out. Max Mitchell, Carl Lawson is out. Didn't see that one coming.
Oh wow, no, me neither.
Is inactive, and Zaire Barnes is inactive. So Carl Lawson is a pass rush guy, and is a good pass rush guy, and that goes to tell you the depth on the D line.
That's a free agent guy that picked up and
absolutely
paid pretty good money, I think. Yeah,
and that's a depth piece that tells you that's how deep this defensive front is for the New York Football Jets. It's gonna be something, man. This is gonna be a night. So let's get into your feelings on this. Actually, before we get into this game, right?
Yeah.
Let's talk about our AFC counterparts.
Uh-huh.
Let's start with New England and Philadelphia.
Uh-huh.
I thought Philly was just going to come in and just handle business and really get out there.
Yeah.
And
that's what it was looking like.
And make the New England Patriots just look like the New England Patriots that we believe that they're going to be. But the Patriots fought back, and the Patriots, if not for a couple miscues, they could have pulled the dub out in this game.
They really could.
They
really could. I mean, they were right there. I seen that, man. That receiver, I think is Keyshawn Bucci, I think. Yeah, he didn't get his second foot in. And had he gotten it in, that was a first down. And there's no telling what would happen after that because they had time on the clock. Yeah,
there's no telling what would happen. And you know what? And it's week one. Week one, it's a crapshoot. It could go.
It's weird, man.
Either way. So that's why it's hard to really like take in a week one and put a lot of stock into week one because so many people are just getting out there, getting their feet wet, trying to figure everybody out and so on and so forth. Once you get into the nitty gritty of the season, week 5, week 6, week 7, you start to know who's who. There's film on people. And there's so many things that have to happen. Oh my goodness, the Patriots fought back. Ramondre Stevenson, you got Zeke Elliott fumbling. Oh, come on, Zeke. You don't fumble like that. What's going on?
Not him, man.
Mac Jones is looking decent.
Yeah, they look. They look. I mean, imagine the difference when you have a real OC. And so
you said it.
They finally got a real OC, and they look halfway decent, man, or at least competitive.
You absolutely said that. So
yeah.
When you're looking at this AFC East team, and you see the Patriots, pushing the Eagles, that were just in the Super Bowl, you know what I'm saying, pushing the Eagles right to the limit and just miss out on that.
Yeah.
It goes to tell you how strong this division is. I was sitting here saying the AFC North is the strongest division. I still think they're cut above everybody else, but like, my goodness, the AFC East, with what I just saw yesterday, it's going to be scary. Like, if you think we're going to walk all over these cats, think again. Think again. And here's another.
The East is yeah. Go ahead.
Go ahead. The East what?
Yeah. No, the East has definitely gotten better. And we've talked about this before about the competition level, and we see the teams, man. I mean, we've seen at least the Jets on paper so far look good. The Patriots had a good fight and almost won against the Eagles and that who were in the Super Bowl last year. We've seen the Dolphins look very good.
We're gonna get into the Dolphins.
So yeah, the East is not going to be a cakewalk. The Bills are still the king, but and I want to get your thoughts on this here too tonight, man. But who has the most pressure on them tonight? Is it the Jets with all the talk, all the hype, the Aaron Rodgers, all of this, or is it the Bills coming in here now, looking at to the left, and they've seen what the Dolphins just put up, looking at the Patriots and seeing how competitive they were against the Eagles. Now the Bills are coming in here against the Jets. Like, who has the most pressure on them to win this game?
To be honest with you, without a doubt, without a shadow of a doubt, it is the Jets. The Jets all day have the most pressure. And I'll tell you why they got the most pressure. First of all, there's a lot of pressure on anybody when it's Monday Night Football. Monday Night Football, Sunday Night Football, Thursday Night Football, wherever there's prime time, Christmas Eve football, like anytime there's prime time football, pressure's on. That's number one.
Yeah.
Number two, not only are you playing on Monday Night Football, you guys are the talk of the town. Aaron Rodgers is in the building. Sauce Gardner's talking big. You see a bromance going on with corner and quarterback. I've never seen such a thing. Since when do corners and quarterbacks become best friends? You know what I'm saying? But maybe it's off the show, right? But these guys are becoming best friends, and you know what I'm saying? One icon on the offense, one icon on the defense. There's a lot of pressure. Robert Saleh talk about if you ain't something, you ain't popping. Boy, please, man, we're gonna pop you like a pit bull, right? We're gonna get into that. But that being said, though, pressure's on the Jets. They got to defend their turf on Monday night.
Yeah. That's
a lot of pressure. I mean, you saw the pressure the Bills faced when we got the Bengals coming to town, especially what they did to us, what they were doing to us in the regular season matchup. We were like, oh, shoot, I don't know if we're ready for that. And they came in and just whooped our butts. Butts, man.
Yeah.
So,
but if the Jets lose, I can easily see them making excuses because, this is new, right? This is the first year, everybody kind of coming together. They need more time to gel. I can see them kind of spinning it and making some excuses for them week one. But if the Bills come in here and lose, I think all the talk that's been going on so far about them being, they're not going to be competitive, blah, 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 this year. I mean, that will just skyrocket, in my opinion, if they lose. It will just it'll amplify everything that's been going on this offseason.
Oh, it'll 100% amplify.
Yeah.
And you're 1,000% right with that and their storylines will be wild because if the Bills win, it's their division. What did you guys expect? The Jets are getting, like you said, the Jets are just being put together, right?
Being put together, exactly.
We expected this. I mean, the old Josh Allen, they've got continuity, second year, and Dorsey, he's got the weapons he needs, X, Y, Z, right?
Yes.
The Bills lose, though. It ain't their division no more. They thought they had it. Didn't you see them? They lost to the Jets last year. They split it with the Jets. They split it with the Dolphins. They barely beat the Dolphins to get out of the playoffs. What did you guys expect? You guys know that it's shrunk, right? The gap between these guys are just like this. It's minuscule. So the storylines are already printed. Now it's just
they're already made.
Oh, they're already made. It's
yeah.
Pill do you want? Red pill or blue pill?
Which one do you want to go with? That's what I think the pressure's on the Bills, man. They really if they lose this game, you already know the talk, man. It's all right. New kings of the East, blah blah blah. Even though it's just week one, but the storylines are gonna be crazy if they lose this game.
Well, listen, let's ask the chat. Chat, you guys let me know right now in the chat right now. Who has the most pressure in this game? It's very simple. Hashtag the Bills or hashtag the Jets in this Monday night tilt. Who's got the most pressure? As you guys put in your answers here, I need to talk to my man Rev about these damn Dolphins. the Miami Dolphins. By the way, hit that subscribe while you guys are in here. We got 413 people watching from our Facebook page and our YouTube page. Smash that like. If you guys have not shared this channel, share this channel. Loved ones, family, friends. If they don't know about this Bills channel, let them know. Let them subscribe. We want to grow this channel as much as possible. Here's the deal. Is it the Jets or the Bills? Who's got the most pressure? As you guys chime in, let's jump into this Miami Dolphins. Ooh, wait. The Miami freaking Dolphins. I'm going to tell you, man.
Dude, I wasn't expecting that. I'll be honest, man.
I was like, oh, so that's what we're doing?
Yeah.
On week 1?
Yeah, man. And that was a good matchup with the Chargers. Cross country trip too, man. So
cross country trip.
I mean, you got Herbert, and they've got a trio of weapons.
Yes, they do.
Keenan Allen, Mike Williams, and the rookie Quentin Johnson.
That's right.
Austin Eckler.
You got Kelly. That's
Khalil Mack.
Running very well yesterday.
Khalil Mack, Joey Bosa. They got
Khalil Mack. Like what?
They
like
got a team.
Jackson, like Derwin J. Like
they got a team, man.
That's a solid damn roster.
Solid. And to see, the Dolphins and the Chargers go back and forth like that, man, and just really light it up. You have to just tip your hat, man. Like you can't really just like talk trash. You have to tip your hat to them and be like, yo, hey, Dolphins did their thing, man. And that's why I think it goes back to my point about the Bills having a lot of pressure because, man, when you see the Dolphins put up that kind of performance against a team like the Chargers week 1 in their turf, and then you see the Patriots, what they were able to do, even though it was a loss, but it was like right there to the Eagles. It's like, all right, Buffalo, what you gonna do?
Listen,
what you gonna do tonight?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
it's like, it's all right, Buffalo. What you gonna do? And all right, Jets, what you gonna do? You're up. Because here's the beautiful thing: everybody's watching. Everybody's watching. You know what I'm saying? So it's definitely gonna be fun here. And we even got Z-Bot out there at MetLife Stadium tonight. I just sent him the link for him to join. He says his Wi-Fi is spotty, so he's gonna do his very best to try to jump in and join us and see if we work this out. But those Miami Dolphins, let me tell you, man, tip your hat,
dude.
And I ain't gonna front. Tyreek Hill,
dude. Oh, he's
Jalen Waddle, bro.
The dangerous.
Wowzers,
dangerous, man.
They asked Tyreek Hill, like, fam, like, what the heck? He goes, yo, I'm in my bag this year. I know how to do certain things, when to do certain things. I'm listening to this, brother. I said, what? Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
You're in your bag now? What the hell were you doing last year? Fam, and this is going to be problems because Tua looked 466 yards. I know he had an interception. I get it. But 466, 3 touchdowns.
You can't. Come on, man. Like,
you can't even
throw for 500 yards. How you almost throw for 500 yards, dude, and 3 touchdowns? Like, come on.
On a good defense?
On a good defense. Good team. I'm just saying, like they look. I can't front, man. I can't even say nothing about it. I just have to tip my cap. You know what I'm saying? And be like, all right, we'll see you when we see you.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. We'll see if that was just a fluke. That was just a week 1 type of thing, or the Bills got to kind of look out a little bit.
Listen, man, we see them in a few short weeks. Week 4.
Yeah,
we
still kings though. We still the king.
Listen, this is not about trepidation here, folks. This is not about trepidation. This is about talking about the rest of the AFC East, because you could see the level of play has increased. The level of pressure is on everybody.
For sure.
Think about it, though.
Yeah.
They brought in Mike McDaniel. They brought in, Jalen Waddle. They draft Jalen Waddle. They trade for Tyreek Hill. Give a whole boatload of picks for Tyreek Hill. Like, everybody's window is like as open as it can be to get this damn Super Bowl.
Right.
It is going to be a gauntlet. Every game from week 1, you can't, who cares? Week 1, you lost week 1. You can't think it that way. Because one loss turns into 2, and now it's panic time.
Yes. And here we go. Right back. I'm glad you brought that point up, because now it goes back to what I was saying about the Bills, because guess who else lost this weekend that left the AFC kind of, I hate to say wide open in week 1, but it's almost like college football where one loss can really make or break some things.
100%.
You got the Kansas City Chiefs losing and the Bengals losing. Like, those are the top 2 teams in the AFC last year. So you got these 2 teams losing. Like, the door is wide open.
Listen, man.
Buffalo, what you gonna do, man? Like we were right there last year. So hey, it's for the taking.
But see, and you can make all the excuses you want with why the Chiefs lost, and it's obviously it's easy to do it because obviously the biggest piece on offense wasn't playing in Travis Kelce, so that changes the dynamic of the team. But at the same time, he can't play forever. He's above 30. Right. So at one point, you're gonna have to Pat Mahomes. You're gonna have to do it without him. So that's what you got. This is what you expected, and the Lions came to play. The Lions came to play, but they
didn't really make any moves, man, in the offseason to really address the wide receiver position, losing
not a whole lot.
Juju and them. They didn't really do it. They were like, well, it almost seemed like they were like, yo, we got Pat Mahomes. We good.
We good. Okay. But when guys don't want to catch the football, Chris Jones being out was huge defensively.
Huge.
So pay these people, man. And that's what
what
it comes down to. Listen, when you're on a Super Bowl winning team, and the reason you won the Super Bowl was because of a big contribution of me, Chris Jones, Travis Kelce. Yeah. Travis Kelce goes down. Chris Jones like, I want to get paid, and they ain't ready to pay. All right, well, bet. Let me see y'all work. And then now that loss, I think they're going to try to fix that thing very, very near the future. You can't let that brother just.
They better. Angle. You let them lose another game.
I'm right here, Smith. Yeah, they're gonna tilt that thing out right here.
Give him a blank check.
That's what I'm talking about. So
yeah, man.
The Bengals, though, we got to talk about these Bengals because ain't no damn excuse. Y'all just got your tails whooped.
They got
your tails whooped.
And I don't really appreciate that, man. Just from my fantasy perspective, because I had to get Joe Burrow because some dude right before me got Josh Allen, so I'm like, dang, man, the quarterback run was going. I went ahead and got Burrow, and he didn't do squat for me.
Oh, he didn't do a damn thing.
He didn't do nothing. He didn't do nothing, man. Nothing. My whole team was just messed up, bro.
14 completions, 82 yards. Just you might as well just sit down, brother.
It was terrible, dude. I was like, you know what? Week 1 is an L, bro. It was a huge L.
Man, but the Bengals it's like you got beat up. It wasn't like it was just like, I mean, it was close, but it was a close loss. No, y'all got beat up.
Yeah, they did. Oh, shoot, hold on.
There. T. Higgins, your boy T. Higgins was there. You know what I'm saying? Jamar Chase was there. He's calling people L's. And they said, I'll show you L. I'll show you L. You know what I'm saying? Joe Burrow coming back. He had time. He had 2 weeks practice with the team. You can't tell me he just got there. No. You had 2 weeks practice, man. You had some continuity. Yeah. And that's what you brought to the table. It's like, my goodness, man. So this whole AFC, like you said, is, I know it's week 1. And I don't want to harp on it too much because week 1 is week 1, but starting 0-1 is not fun. And I do not.
No, it's not.
I do not want to. Chris Jones signed a 1-year deal today.
Yeah, that's why I brought it up. I'm like, what? I didn't hear anything about it. So we need to confirm.
Yeah, we need to confirm. We need to get that confirmation from you folks. So while you guys get that confirmation, I got a super chat that I just saw, and I gotta scroll on and get that. I got a super chat from a GQ Bob. What's up, GQ Bob? GQ Bob is sitting here lamenting a moniker of Pierre's is remember who we have. Well, I love to say remember who we have, but you know what else I remember? Remember what we did. That's the way I like it.
You stupid.
Remember what we did, because what we did last year wasn't good. I mean, I know I talked about burying that thing and we can't talk about it, but I was talking about the players need to bury that. I don't need to bury that. I remember it. And I remember what we did. Although I would like to remember who we have, it's great. But those that we had did not do. So we need a lot more doing. That's what we need. We need a lot more doing in this beat. So I appreciate you, GQ Bob, but I know who we have. So we got to execute. Because if we don't execute, it's a problem. And by the way, shout out to my man Thinking Out Loud. Yeah. What's good, Thinking Out Loud? I see you with that super chat. I appreciate you, boss man. Much love. My man Andrew Lipson. What's up, Andrew? Andrew Lipson says, yo, damn, Rev, you charge cover to watch that man cave? Yo, they love it. You put that man cave back there, man. They love it. They love it.
Yeah, man. Hey, I'll be honest, well, man. Shout out to
don't do it. Don't do it.
Don't do it. Don't do it. You already know what I'm
gonna do. Don't do it. Just let them. Let them love it.
All right. So I was able to confirm. So Chris Jones did sign a 1-year deal. I'm looking on NFL.com right now. 1-year contract earlier today.
Well, what did he
end his holdout? Yeah, I'm trying to check the numbers here.
Because I can't. A 1-year deal though.
Yeah.
Golly, man. My man said, yo, quick math, Rico. How many millions per completion? Because Burrow got paid and boy put in 14 completions. My goodness, boy. He made money though. He definitely made his money.
Yeah, he did.
So my man Pierre, he Listen, he goes, Rico sure loves to dampen the mood. I ain't dampering the mood. I'm just keeping it a buck. And you guys know how I feel about it. Remember who we have. Remember what we did. All right? Remember that?
But that was the past, man. It's a brand new year, baby. It's a brand new season, man.
It's a brand new
season.
Let's start. Yeah. Let's get hyped for this, right? So let's get back to this AFC. Obviously, the AFC East being wide open. Chris Jones signing his deal today. It's great for them because they saw what happened. You know what I'm saying? If you can't get the spark on offense, you better get the spark on defense. And they didn't quite get the spark on defense. So, but listen, the Chiefs are the Chiefs. They're going to adjust. They're going to do great. They're going to do well.
Yeah.
And it's going to be that way. So let's get back into this preseason, this pregame show and what these Bills can do. So let's start it off with this, Rev. You're looking at this game here. And is there something that stands out to you in terms of the key matchups? Is there any key matchups that stand out to you where yep, that's the one I'm looking forward to? I need to see what's really good with that matchup, and let's get it cracking. What stands out to you?
For sure. Dude, it's to me it's obvious. Like I talked about this on my show Saturday. There's a couple of key matchups, but the number one for me is going to be Osiris Torrance and Quentin Williams. That's the one I'm looking at. Where I'm assuming Q-Dub is going to be right there testing out the rookie. And it all starts up front. We have to make sure that we do something to stop or slow down Quentin Williams because he's a beast. He really is.
All pro.
But I wanted look, we didn't draft this brother Cybo, what they call him, in round 2, big old beefy man for no reason. And as a rookie starting over Ryan Bates, who we brought back and signed in free agency, that ain't nothing really to gloss over. So this dude, he came in the door starting from day one, starting all throughout the offseason and preseason. He's proven that he won the job, that he earned the job. Well, tonight he's gonna have to really prove it even more against Quentin Williams. And so I've got my eyes on that matchup. If he can prove this game that he can slow down Quentin Williams, dude, that to me is golden. And it starts up front. So if the Bills are able to negate the pass rush of the Jets, I think that's going to bode well for Josh Allen and the offense, and he's going to be able to slice and dice this defense up. So that's where I got my eyes on, man.
You are absolutely 100% bang on that. And I love that matchup right there because it's crucial. Because you let Quentin Williams disrupt that middle. You let Quentin Williams just dictate what he wants to do in the middle of that defense. That throws Josh Allen off. If that throws Josh Allen off, that throws the timing off the offense. And we don't move the football. Right. So it is crucial. It is absolutely crucial that we get in there. And most folks were talking about what is it that the matchup that you're looking for. I didn't have an individual matchup. I was more so it's our offense. Is our offense going to move the football the way we need to move it against their defense? And that matchup right there, because you got Quentin Williams that's going to be disrupting the middle. You got Sauce Gardner that usually just shuts down a whole half of the field. So you got disruption in the middle of the line and a half of the field gone. As a quarterback, you got to deal with you're dealing with a mess. Yeah. So I'm hoping that Cyrus Cybo comes in and stalemates Quentin Williams and says, all right, hold on a second. You may be all pro and all this stuff. I still got to make a name for myself, but we still got to get busy. You know what I mean? I still got to put my hands on you.
We're going to get busy.
Lock him up. Get busy. Now, the one matchup that I do want to see, and I hope we utilize this early, and I'm going to get right to it. Dalton Kincaid, CJ Mosley, whoever at linebacker. You know what I'm saying? If it's Whitehead that's going to come down and try to cover, so be it. Size over, you know what I mean? My big old 6'4" frame over you, I'll take that all day. If it's a linebacker, I'm going to use my speed. So Kincaid is the X factor in this thing. And that key matchup is what we are all going to be paying attention to. 86 has to be active today. And I'd love to see us get him going early. Because we get him going early, we soften that defense up. We soften that middle of that defense up. Have these guys, okay, we gotta adjust. And this is where we pour on Stephon Diggs. This is where we pour on Gabe Davis, right? So that matchup right there is a key one for me. I'll go with one more.
Huge.
I'm gonna go with one more.
All right, what you got?
Trey White, man. We gonna be watching Trey. That's a key piece here. All right. Yeah. And we're not talking about Trey White enough, at least for me. We're about to find out if Trey White is Trey White of a couple years ago,
or
has he recovered? Is he still the same? Is he still working out kinks? I hope to the good Lord that he's ready to go, and we're not having to talk about, man, we got another liability.
Oh.
We don't want to hear that.
Yeah.
So I think that he's going to be back on track, and he's got a tall task ahead of him, and that's taking on Mr. Garrett Wilson. So if we can move and isolate Garrett Wilson and take Garrett Wilson out this, we've kind of, we've evened the playing field, and let's get going, right? We got the pressure coming on the edges, up the middle. You take half that field away. All right, what you got, Aaron Rodgers? Let's see what you got. You gonna hit Randall Cobb with his 37-year-old ass? Or you going the one that can't get separation in Al Lazard? So we're about to find out.
Yeah.
We about to find out, man. It's gonna be fun.
I've got one more that I had mentioned.
Go ahead, man.
Also, that's Terrell Bernard. So he's, first time he's earned that middle linebacker position. We know, and I'll just say this: say what you will about Tremaine Edmonds, but where he excelled was taking away the middle of the field. With him gone, now you insert Terrell Bernard, who's given up 30 pounds and about 4 inches of height. So is he really up for the task? Because when you have a future first ballot Hall of Fame quarterback in Aaron Rodgers, he knows what the Bills did. He knows who their Mike is. Yo, Mike 43. He knows who it is. He's gonna call him out, and so he's gonna test him. He's gonna test Terrell and to see if he's really about that business. Like if he's gonna be able to cover these guys coming in and out. You know what I'm saying? Or if he's gonna be able to do anything. Or if they're just gonna elect to run the ball on him because he's smaller. You know what I'm saying? So I want to see Terrell, man. Like, dude, like you've got to show me that there's a reason why you've got that green dot, why you are the starting middle linebacker, and you got to prove it tonight because it's going to be a hard task, man, for him.
Is it ever? Because you got Dalvin Cook, you got my guy Breece Hall.
Breece, man,
running easy, and we didn't face Breece Hall last year, so this is new for Breece Hall. Breece Hall's like, yo, I want that action. I want that action, boss. He's gonna do his very best impersonation. You know what I'm saying, to get in there and get business done. So that is definitely going to be a crucial part in this game. And whether the weather clears up, we hear mixed results where it could be raining. It's going to clear up. There's people taking cover. So there's going to be a whole lot to figure out in this game. By the way, folks, we've got we're 38 minutes in. We got 410 people watching from both YouTube and Facebook. Do us a favor. Smash that like. It's all about the likes in this today. Let's get this video to, we got what, 400 people in this thing. I mean, I don't know about your math. My math isn't the greatest. If we was 400 and everybody clicks that like button, we should have 400.
Yeah, we have 400. We should. I mean, it don't take but a hot second.
That's it.
Go over there. Scroll down. Boom, hit it, and you're done.
That's it.
You're done.
So let's talk about it today, folks. And we talked about the key matchups. And
we got a couple super chats too, Reek.
Oh, let's get you got that?
Yeah.
You click that?
Yeah, I get. Yeah. So think out loud. He comes through. He said, "Yo, let's go, man. I appreciate y'all and everything y'all do, man. Forget day ball. Run the ball. Keep the D honest. Allen MVP, Diggs, Kincaid all day. For Bernard, great game and great season."
Well, that is definitely the hope. Thinking out loud, that's the hope, baby. That is the hope that all those things line up and we do it. I really honestly would love for us to come post game and we wilding out, having a good time, and we just having a party, and we just talking about how great this game felt because football's back and we get a Bills dub to go with it. I mean, listen, that's the best keys, like this is the best thing you want to talk about, right? Let's talk about the keys to this game. Oh, we got another super chat. Hold on.
Yeah, we got another one. Go ahead.
Another super chat. My man James, what's up, James? James comes in and says, "Yo, love the double R Can-Am connection tonight, boys." Going Rev, I like it. My biggest concern tonight is stopping the run and the run game of those studs, Jets RBs. What's the plan, boys? Well, listen, I think this plays out perfectly in answering what the plan is, and we're gonna take that down quick second here and get right into it. So, keys to the game. And really, if you think about it, the first game we played these guys, it's not that they had one guy kill us. It was just a bevy of running backs running for 40 yards, 60 yards, 40 yards, 50. Like they ran for over 150 yards last year on us. I mean, they were getting after it. You feel me? So this is where we got to come in and shut down this run, because I'm gonna tell you, they're gonna try to get Mr. Aaron Rodgers comfortable. And like any team,
Right.
you get your quarterback comfortable by establishing a run game. And I think that's been, I mean, we've been talking about establishing a run game for years, and we are not the only ones. The Jets are going to try to establish themselves a run game. We're going to try to establish a game. But right now, in order for us to get after these guys, we've got to slow down that run game. Can we stop it completely? It's possible. Can we slow it down? Heck yeah, we can. And the key to this game is not necessarily making Aaron Rodgers beat with his arm, because that boy, he's got a lethal arm. We just got to disrupt them. Don't let them get into rhythm, because once they start doing everything willy-nilly, it's open season, because the defense is not going to know what to do. Okay, are they running? Are they passing? Once we can kind of get them, what's the word I'm looking for? One-dimensional.
There it is.
Any team has themselves a shot. I mean, you look at the Dallas Cowboys last night. They couldn't do a damn thing. They couldn't hold on to the ball. They couldn't pass the ball. They couldn't run the ball. They couldn't stop anything. Like, it was just open season. They were waving the white flag without waving the white flag. You can just tell they were done. Daniel Jones.
The Giants were done.
They
look awful.
Oh my gosh! You paid Daniel Jones all that money, and you get that. Now it's not his fault, man. O-line didn't help him. The O-line didn't help him. You know what I'm saying? But golly, the Cowboys absolutely stomped out the Giants, and there was nothing they could do about it.
Man.
Well, that's what we don't want. Keys to the game: do not allow yourself to just fall victim to just giving up the run, giving up the pass. And so somebody on Twitter the other night said something to the nature of the Bills have never allowed a 400-yard passer, and they've never allowed a 200-yard receiver, or they don't normally allow 200-yard receivers. I beg to differ, because Justin Jefferson, he went off on us last year. But anyway, that's not the point. You're right. We don't normally give up those things. We don't. We're pretty tight on defense. However, we do have our occasions where we let a 150-yard runner, a 170-yard run game, right? So although we stop those things, we allow these other things that keep teams in the game, that allow them to kill the clock, all those things. So we've definitely got to watch. We've got to watch for those things. So keys to the game for me on this game is obviously establishing a run, but really stifling and slowing down their run. Is there something that stands out to you for this keys to the game?
Yeah, I mean, it goes back to what I said earlier, man. We need the offensive line to keep Josh clean. They have to do that. I mean, if not, Josh is gonna be running around like a chicken with his head cut off all night, and we can't have it, because you already know if they can get pressure up front, we know then it's gonna be trouble in the back end, right? Because they got DBs, whatever, who can lock some stuff up. It makes it even easier for them. So if Josh has protection, it's gonna be a whole lot easier for them to win. And I think that as long as they are able to do that, we're good. So keep Josh clean, keep him up, don't have no pressure. Spencer Brown looking at you, nothing like that, and we'll be fine.
We'll definitely be fine. And here's another thing here too. We've got we were sitting here talking about keys to the game and what's going to factor into this game, and a whole bunch of things that factor in. So we got the friends of the show in NFL Ref Stats. I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with NFL Ref Stats, and they're pretty good with giving us the ins and outs of who's going to be reffing and what these refs are capable and how they usually ref these games. So our ref today is Carl Sheffers. And Carl Sheffers is going to be the one running. I know you know that face. And here's the deal with Carl Sheffers. And to kind of give you guys an idea of what we're expecting from Carl Sheffers, right? And so NFL Ref Stats is the @ Go ahead and follow these cats. These guys are nice like that. So the Buffalo versus New Jersey divisional home teams with Carl Sheffers officiating are 26-14, 65% since 2016, including a 5-1 in 22. So he's usually a divisional home team guy. You feel me? So we'll see how this plays out, right? The New York Jets only 4.25 penalties per game at home. They're one of the third best in the NFL when Schaefer's is reffing. 44.8% overall penalties on home teams in 2022. Keep that in mind, because that's going to play a big factor in, right? Another one that I want to show you guys here is the Jets and the Bills, right? Sheffers, he's the number one most penalties per game in 2021-22. Sheffers above average false starts. So if Sheffers was reffing that last game,
Yeah.
with Chiefs Lions, boy, his arm would have been out of whack because that flag would have been going because Juwan James was just hopping off the side all day, every day, right? So Sheffers is above average false starts, intentional grounding. He's going to be watching that. And when QBs are in trouble and they're trying to get away and they're trying to not take a sack, they're ready to toss that ball out. And Sheffers is on that. He's like, yo, you better make a valiant attempt or I'm getting you on that intentional grounding. So he's known for false starts, intentional grounding, and unnecessary roughness. The Bills' weakness has been defensive holding. And the Jets, too many unnecessary roughness penalties. And this is where Sheffers comes in with the unnecessary roughness call. So we'll see how this all plays out. And here's the last one here. The Jets were the least penalized team in the fourth quarter of games in 22. Only 22% of their overall penalties were committed in the final quarter. So well below the NFL average. So we're going to see how
play in fourth quarter
refs this game. So
folks, it sounds like to me that he just throws crazy flags all game. You know what I'm saying? And then in the fourth quarter, when the game is close, because he made it close. You know what I'm saying, by virtue of those flags, like home team. Oh no, well, we can't let the home team get blown out. So let me throw these flags, keep it close. Fourth quarter, all right, you guys play.
I'll tell you, man. I'll tell you right now. Shout out to our friend of the show, my man Jeff King, our guy Jeff King. Family friendly or not, this is me. Let's effing go, baby.
Let's go, Jeff.
That's our guy Jeff King in the building. What up, Jeff? I hope you guys enjoying the game today. The game is it seems as though it's about to start soon, so it'll be nice. Rev, talk to me, man. We got a promo.
Yeah, we do, man. We do. I'm glad you brought that up. Yeah, man. We got it. You talking about friends of the show. We got a brand new friend of the show, in case you didn't know. You like that, Ryan. Yeah, we got brand new friends of the show, in case you didn't know. It's Underdog Fantasy. If you didn't know, now you know.
Underdog Fantasy is the easiest place to play fantasy sports. It's also the fastest growing fantasy app in the industry. In the Pick'em game, you can pick whether your favorite players will have a higher or lower stat total in that week's game for a chance to win big. And as you already know, I'm going Josh Allen higher in yards every single week. So sign up today with promo code Buffalo Fanatics and get your first deposit doubled up to $100. Visit UnderdogFantasy.com or find them in the App Store. And don't forget to register with promo code Buffalo Fanatics to get your first deposit doubled up to $100.
Ladies and gentlemen, get on it, because I'll tell you right now, man, Underdog Fantasy, the amount of money I saw being won yesterday was insane. And the odds were not crazy. They weren't like, oh, that's a tough one. I don't know if I'm going to make it. It was like no-brainers. I was like, there was one that Pierre put up. I was like, is this a joke? Like, you're about to make your money tenfold. You should have put $500 on that thing. So for those that are into betting, that do that, that's your thing. Listen, this is the way to do it. Use the code Buffalo Fanatics and double up, man. You put $400 in there, yo, you're going to get your money right. So let's go get on there. Underdog Fantasy. It's the big business now, man. Everybody's on that. Jump on that and let's get this thing popping. So we are close to game time, and it seems like the weather is subsiding, so it's nothing crazy. I think we're going to be starting on time, and we're about to get into a few more things here. So, Rev, we gotta start kind of getting into the nitty gritty of these, right? And let's go to bold predictions. And if you got one bold prediction, maybe two bold predictions, this is where we want to see it. What do you got, bud?
Yo, all right. Bold prediction, man. For me, Gabe Davis, this is going to be his redemption game. Because, recency bias, right? Remember the last time we saw Gabe Davis against the Jets, he was dropping that one-handed, pass.
In the bucket.
He dropped it. He dropped it right in the bucket. He dropped it. This is a redemption game from Gabe Davis in a contract season. I believe he's going to explode this year, regardless, and just in general. But tonight, bright lights. I don't care if it's Sauce. I don't care if it's DJ. I don't care who it is. Gabe Davis. Give me Gabe Davis with about at least 75 yards and a touchdown today. At least 75 and a touchdown. I think Gabe is gonna. He's gonna be a very, very, very key factor in today's game today.
I like it. So you want the Gabe Davis route, and I'm looking at And I'm reading and I'm listening to these Jets fans, and I'm looking at Jets podcast, and they really like what they have on the defensive line. They really do like it. And Jermaine Johnson, Carl Lawson being out obviously changes the game, but Quinn Williams, and they've got a bevy of guys. They got that rookie McDonald. I think William McDonald, William McDonald. So like he is going to be active and getting out there. So they picked up quite a bit of some defensive firepower. So the premise of this game is to put pressure on Allen and be disciplined. Bold prediction: they don't sack Allen today. No sacks on Allen. Allen stays clean, and he's going to be able to deliver. And that's my bold prediction, because that is bold, because this is the NFL, man, and we already know who we have on this line that can be a weakness, and that is a strength. But I say that we are bold enough that we keep Allen nice and high and tight, and he's gonna be clean. That's my bold take. We're gonna go right to the hot take. Now you got a bold take. Now we need the hot take. I'm talking about so hot. You know what I'm saying? You can't even, you know what I mean? You gotta cool it off. You gonna try to. So what you got for a hot take?
Let me see. Hot take. Let me get one. All right. Here's one. My man, Christian Benford. Christian Benford is gonna be like, yo, this is why I won the starting job, and I ain't giving it up. Christian Benford with one pick in this game on Aaron Rodgers. Against Aaron Rodgers, on Garrett Wilson, the big dog that they got right now. It's probably going to be Aaron Rodgers' new Devontae Adams. He's going to be like, nah, give me that pick for I almost said pick six. I like it.
I was going to say pick six. That's a hot take. So you might as well just go.
Let me go ahead and say it, because it almost just rolled off the tongue. So let me just go ahead and say it. Pick six from my man, Christian Benford, shutting the whole MetLife Stadium down. Bills Mafia going nuts. That's my hot take, baby.
I like it. Here we go. Hot take from me. Sauce Gardner seems to be the talk of the town, and everybody's talking about him. He's shutting down this, and he's that guy, and lo and behold, the brother's still he's still tugging. He's holding on cats, and nobody wants to call that. So I think it's going to be a lot of Stephon Diggs and Sauce Gardner. And hot take: Stephon Diggs, 9 receptions today, $150 and 2 touchdowns. Now, it sounds bold and hot because I don't have us winning this game. And I haven't put my score prediction in just yet, but I still think that he has a good game. And I think that it's a hot take. It's a hot take enough for me. I say 9 receptions, $150, and that's all on Sauce Gardner. That's all on Sauce Gardner.
All on Sauce.
It's all on Sauce.
Yeah.
Last but not least, this is the last segment.
He gonna sauce him up. I like it.
Oh, listen, we got to. And here's the last one, man. Score predictions, baby. What do you guys have for score predictions? Rev, what do you have for score predictions? It's a tough one. Unbiased. How do you feel about this game?
Dude, I feel good.
You want to go first or you want me to go first?
Yeah. No, you go first. I'll let you go.
I'll go first. Yeah. So you guys already know, I've kept it consistent, and I think there's going to be a good game, but I don't think the Bills come on top on this one. I think we split it with the Jets. Let me make certain that you guys understand that. We split it with the Jets 1-1, just like we did last year, and we lost the first one. But just because it's week 1 doesn't mean that all of a sudden you got to get mad at me because I'm picking the Jets to win this one. But it's going to be tight, and I think it's going to be a 4-point score game. So I say it's going to be 24-20 Jets, and we just fall short. This is not going to be a high-scoring game. It's not going to be a 40-burger, any of that nature. 24-20 Jets. I hate it. I hate it, and I don't want it to happen, but that's my score prediction.
Yeah. All right. So
I'm saying, Rico, stop it.
Yeah. See, that's why I let you go first. Because I'm gonna come in here. I'm gonna come up in here, man, and I'm finna get nuts with it. Okay.
Let's go. Talk to me now.
Look, I gave a score prediction on my show, and that was before I knew that there was a deluge of rain. In MetLife Stadium.
Deluge of rain. Look at you, all right, brother.
But regardless, I'm gonna keep it like it is. I ain't even gonna change it. Okay, I'm gonna keep it like it is. I've been waiting in this, and this is what I want y'all to do. Man, put the camera on me. Let me get this. I've been wanting this for so long, baby. I've been wanting this for so long. And you guys in the chat, you're going to help me out because I want y'all to drop these emojis. Drop those burger emojis in there, man. Drop them. You're like, Rev, what is that burger for? It's for a 40 burger, baby. I've been waiting for a 40 burger for so long. I think we're going to get it tonight. You know what I'm saying? I don't care about the rain. I don't care about nothing. I don't care about the Jets this, Aaron Rodgers that, none of that nonsense. No, the Kings are back, baby. We right here at MetLife Stadium, and we just been quiet. Let y'all do all the talking, all the noise, all that kind of stuff. We just been working and let y'all get the limelight. But we're going to remember. We're going to remind y'all who the king is. And we're going to drop them 40 burgers on y'all tonight. Buffalo 42, Jets 17. And that's on my mama, baby.
Hey.
Let's get it. Give me that burger. Give me that burger, baby.
I love it. I love every bit of it. We are going with a 40 burger, 47.
I need the burgers, man.
Listen, folks. I listen, and maybe it's a reverse psychology that I'm doing. I don't know. But I just, if we get this win, believe me, I'm going to be just buzzing. Believe me. You have no idea how excited I will be. I want this win. It's something in me just, listen, let's get this win. That's what I want. That's what I want. We're going to keep it that way. So, folks, that's it for us. I hope you guys enjoyed this show. Please do me a favor, smash that like before you get out of here. If you have not subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel. Folks, if you want to support the Buffalo Fanatics, it's very simple. Supportbf.com. We've revamped the whole website. Much easier, much smoother to get everything you need. One-stop shop. Everything's right there. Do us a favor, hit that right there. Listen, man, it's the Bills. It's the Jets. It's Monday Night Football. The Bills, listen, let's not go 0-1. I don't want to go 0-1. Let's get this thing off.
It ain't going.
Yes, did I take tonight off? You damn right I did. I went to the superintendent. I was like, hey, superintendent, I need to talk to you for a quick second. He's like, what's up, man? Yeah. I was like, I ain't coming in tonight. Just let you know. He's like, oh, really? I was like, yeah. I don't explain why. I'm just not coming in tonight. He should know why. You know what I'm saying? He says he's a Bills fan. He should know why. Yeah. But I was like, I ain't coming in tonight, bro. I got shit to do. I got my Bills to watch, and I hope they win it. I really hope this win it, man.
They're going to win it, baby.
Listen, let's get this dub. Let's get this dub. So, folks, until next time, folks, man, we're gonna go watch this game and tune in because Pierre is coming on next. He's coming on next. I want you guys to toss in the room, get in the room. He's coming on next, and he's gonna be doing live reactions. So be ready for that. You know how he gets with his Tito's and Jose Cuervos and tequila and all that stuff. He's gonna get sauced up. I want him to take as many shots as possible because if he's taking shots, that means we're scoring touchdowns. That's the way I look at it. So, folks, that's it for us. It's Bills football, and it's Monday night. We're about to get busy. Rev, enjoy the game, baby. And listen, folks, you guys enjoy the game, and you will catch us after the game with me. And we're gonna have some fun, folks. We're gonna have some fun, and we hope that we can come back by celebrating. Because I don't know how I'm gonna react, but I'm gonna be excited for this. So until next time, folks, we'll see you after the game. Enjoy the game, and we'll catch you on the flip side. Catch you later, Rev. I'll see you a bit. P Money next. It's a live reaction show with Pierre the Kingpin. We'll catch you guys on the flip side. Peace. Let's go.